Hello and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2, following my career, FrostFlow Freights. Today, you join me. We are in Borgia, I believe that's where we are, in Borgia, and we're going to be delivering sausages to Rems. Now we are doing this one, if I bring it up, as a welder trucks contract, so we've got 7.5 hours to do it. It's a 5-hour trip. We've got 10 hours till I need to rest. This should be a piece of cake. 444 kilometers. I googled it. That's about 275 miles. So let's head out. We're all loaded up, and we are ready to go. We'll just say goodbye to the lads, I think. There we are. So we have, as you can see, we've got the cam on today. Put a poll out a couple of weeks ago to see whether people would be interested in having the cam as part of the trucking, since we use it with American Truck Simulator when we go live, and we do it with the streams as well, and it works nice. Obviously there's not the interactivity here, but you'll be able to see my stupid face and how often I wince and grimace when I make accidents. When I make accidents, it sounds like I'm doing myself. Going well already. Yeah, I thought we were going to get more Valentine's jobs in. Turns out I started the Valentine's stuff near the end of the Valentine's thing. The fact that the Valentine's mission that I did probably came out
at the roundabout
nearly a month after Valentine's sort of says it all, but we gave it a crack. Now let's hope we can have some sensible traffic today, including me. Although we are
exit now.
We are getting busy already. I think all these trucks on the road sort of clog it up a bit, to be fair. Bloody truckers causing the issues. I am definitely one of them. So I hope you're all well, enjoying what you're doing. So this is probably this will probably come out a few weeks after I've recorded it. I'm trying to get ahead with stuff. I keep saying it in everything I'm doing. I'm really enjoying the Twitch streaming, so to continue doing that, I need everything else to be so far ahead. So we're going to keep trying. Keep trying. I've got a few other things going on in life. Those of my Discord know. I'm not going to bring it up here at the minute.
Turn right.
I've got some stuff going on. So, unfortunately, there is a slight reduction in content on YouTube. But that's also afforded me a little increase in time on Twitch, because I don't have the time to sit, record, edit, do the rendering, do all that bit at the minute. Whereas with Twitch, I can just boot it up, and we can go live, and we can go have some fun. So we are on there a little bit more often. When I say we don't have enough time to do the content, some people would think, oh, but you're on Twitch all the time. It's easier. I haven't got to record for 3 hours, edit for an hour and a half, and then wait for it to upload before I can do the next thing. I can just stream, be done with it, and then I can get Twitch to send it over to the second YouTube channel, MrFarquar Plus, where we put the variety gaming, and I don't have to worry about it. I can be doing other things with my computer then. I can be doing another edit for the main channel, some farming or some trucking or something like that. So I'm just trying to manage the time a little bit better at the minute. Doing things with how things are going, we may find that there is a period where there is, I won't want to say no videos. I'm always going to try and have some videos, but reduced videos. And I have asked the YouTube members to not renew their memberships, because I want to reduce the price of it, because the amount of content is going to go down a little bit. Plus, if more people want to support at a lower price, then that's great. I think the base price that YouTube sets it at is a little bit much for what you're going to get. It just in general, I think it's a lot for what you get. Even if you put out daily content, I think the price of the YouTube membership can be a bit high. think if it had the interactivity with live, like Twitch does, and the benefits of that, then maybe it would be worth their asking price. But we're gonna drop it down. I already dropped it down once when I set it up, but we're gonna go even cheaper. And like I say, all channel members get a monthly shout out in the community feed, and they generally get chatted about in the streams more, and in the videos more. Well, I'm getting the opportunity to record this one during the day. It's a Thursday morning for me right now. So the little man is at nursery. We've got about an hour and a half. So we could even get 2 ETS in. That's the thing that I do like about the trucking. We try and do, like, some of them are a bit long, depending on my time management. Some of them are a bit long, but usually between 20 and 40 minutes. 40 minutes is a long trucking video. So 20 minutes, half an hour. So if we're feeling the rhythm, and I often am, I do like a bit of trucking, we can go a few jobbies at a time, which is what I've always tried to do with ETS, is to be ahead. Like I often bring up, when the updates come out, and if it's one that affects ProMods, it can take a little while for ProMods to catch up, and I don't like to run without ProMods on here, because we lose a large part of the road network. Even on SCS's maps in their network, they don't have a lot of the little roads and stuff that you take through ProMods, which also means if on the rare occasion we get a diversion, we have to go so far out of our way just to get it to untrigger, I guess. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. To despawn, that's what it is. Because sometimes you can drive a few miles out, come back, and it's still there. And without ProMods, that's what you have to do, or you have to drive the other side of the country and come back round again. Not sure if I need to do the indication, but we are anyway, just to let road users know. It's good to let people know. We went out yesterday, and I think we drove past like 3 accidents within like 30 miles. 30-40 mile trip, 3 accidents. Like 3 proper accidents. People are mental. All at well-known dangerous junctions, slip roads. It's just like, it was like I was driving. A couple of nice tractors on the back there. We are rocking our Stubart skin from Mad Max, or is it Madhouse Gaming is the channel, but in the Discord it's known as Mad Max, so that's why I call it Mad Max. But it's Madhouse Gaming. He's on Twitch as a YouTube channel, and like I say, he's making his 6 skins. He's sharing them with our Discord community, which is really nice of him. He doesn't have to do that. They're all his homework. He spends a lot of time on them. So the fact that he wants to share with us is really nice. So we'll give him plenty of shout out. We'll check him out. I will try and remember to put a link to either his Twitch, his YouTube, or both down in the description. I need to go back and do that on the last video, but I'll do that before it's released. Just getting everything together sometimes. Like I say, my mind's a bit of a wander at the minute. And I think all the streaming and all this camera work starting to give me a bit of a headache with the extra light. Well, he said I always play in the dark, but if it's dark you can't see me. I use a tinted light now because the bright white of this room was too much. But I think just having that one light glare in my eye for a few hours sometimes gives me a bit of a headache. I had to end the stream last night after only about an hour and 40 minutes. I felt bad. I had a few people in there. but the pain I was getting behind my eye was terrible. I'm supposed to wear glasses as it is, so perhaps I should do that. Perhaps I should get back looking into getting some glasses so I can see properly. Then the strain maybe not be so much. Instead of taking the shortcut and playing in the dark. So we're coming off up ahead.
Keep right.
Again, I don't know if we're filtering or just... I'm going to move over. I was watching my mate Jack's 0011 over on Twitch, and he always has trouble with his trucks. Like he has no slowing or engine braking when he takes his foot off. There's no, or even when he brakes, there's like no braking. And we've gone through all of his settings to try and find what's going on. It just doesn't do its thing for him, which is weird. I mean, you can hear mine as we're going, and then the gears, obviously. But when we have gear braking, we have engine braking, we have brakes braking. Is there another one? Just have a little peek round. It's not that you can see any further, but it's just you can see the stupid things I do while I'm driving now. Oh look, there's one over there. I didn't see it because there was a car sitting in it. We should probably stay in the truck lane. We need to start doing this a bit more realistically. We had a horrendous ATS stream the other week. We racked up over 10,000 in fines because I got stressed out with the traffic. I like ATS, but they do not give you enough room. They do not. The traffic don't give you enough room. We do escorts, and the escorts don't give us enough room. It's craziness. Oh, come on. I think we had a ding in this one last time out, if I remember rightly. I had to repair this before we got going. I went for a sleep and realised there was some repairs to be done. Coming over, people. Not all the way over, just a little way over. He's keen. Not sure if that was him or me that was wobbling so much there. Here we got some a big old trailer of sausages. I did go to somewhere else to try and pick up a job because we were coming from Global again. Is it Euro Global or Globe Euro or something?
Exit right.
But the other place I went to didn't have jobs for refrigerated, so we had to go back. It's suffering from that, and even Euro Globe. Will it tell me on my info who we're doing it for? Euro Goodies. I'm sure that's not who they were called. That must be the receiving company. Destination, yeah. But this was the only refrigerated job they had as well. I find you get more. It's easier to find contracts just with the dry store. I'm not sure if you just put in dry store in, because you should be able to just use this as dry store and just turn the fridge off, shouldn't you? But whether that's a thing, I doubt it very much. Getting a bit foggy. Have to up the lightage. Coming off again in a minute. So we shall stay right.
Right.
Excuse I. Nice and easy. little bit spooky now, isn't it? Taking sausages to Silent Hill. If we can get a little bit of open road, we'll... roads. Needs to get over a bit. Let me in, buddy. Because I'm drifting the wrong way as it is. Near the train overhead. Right. I don't know how far we're going to want to go. Can we get past... Actually, messed him about now. Let's get past this geezer. We're down a couple over 90, but we'll get ahead and then we'll slow down and slow him down. There we go. Way out now. Much smoother. Oh shit. Oh, I think they've hit each other. Ha ha! See you later, boys. Oh, there's a plane fell off. A plane fell off, as if a plane fell off the back. At least I've never done that. That would be cool though, wouldn't it? If you had an accident and your load fell off. That'd be pretty sweet. That would definitely happen to me a lot. Sounds a nice little, like a field of canola or rapeseed over there on the right.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Looks like we're making good time, good distance.
Exit right.
Making good distance. I thought that making good time. We're making good time, doing well. Well, we're seeing signs to the city I want, so I assume we're doing well. Gonna let us out, brother? Do we even want to come out? I'm not sure. Perhaps we don't. These continental roads, they confuse me. Doesn't take a lot to confuse me these days. With my senile dementia going on. Keep putting things in the wrong place. I keep putting things in. The other day the missus sent me a message with a picture of the milk sitting on top of the fridge rather than in the fridge, and it just asked me if this is where we're keeping it now. After I'd had my lunch the other day, turns out I also put the Marmite in the cupboard under the sink with the cleaning goods rather than in the cupboard with all the other spreadables. I found that before she noticed though. That's alright. Just, yeah, proper old man brain kicking in now. I'm done for. 40 and done. I know what you're thinking. That man does not look 40. He looks steady 50. I feel it. Oh dear. I feel it. It's because I've been an old man since I was about 25. I hit old man mode real quick. rather misty now as the sun is going down. What is the time? I'm sure I've got a clock somewhere. 9:40 nearly. It would be nice if that sat nav gave you like a estimate time of arrival as well, like your sat nav would in your car or your truck. Pretty sure ours does. Anyway, just so you had a rough idea. 40 minutes. We're nearly there, boys and girls. Sometimes the lady watchers. Mainly boys though. You got another toll. That's it. You go right, mate. Oh, come on. We can go quicker than that to the toll booth. Right in the booth. Now we've got the boom mic rather than the headset mic. I do well to not think I'm a grime MC. Or Charlie Sloth. Could be worse. I could do Charlie Sloth. I mean, I do it when I'm not recording. Don't get me wrong. I do it. I just don't know when I'm streaming. I'm recording. I'm a man-child. Of course I piss about all the time. I see being inspected for it. He even got a load, mate. He's done something wrong, eh? He's probably hossing it to his next jobby. Keep left. You did tell me, did you? You did tell me to keep left. Just go wherever I want now. Sat nav don't care. So look out yourself, mate. You can do it. Again, if I could see better, we probably could. You should be able to get about reading road signs and not using the sat nav, but you need to know what towns and cities come before the one you want. So you still need to have a little bit of a map knowledge, which in all of these countries in Europe I do not, and I would never pretend that I did.
And then exit right.
It's a nice tanker, that one in front, isn't it, with the lit up behind.
Exit right.
Turn that off.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now.
Coming around.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
We are proper weaving, aren't we? Love it. Love it.
Keep right. At the roundabout, take the third exit.
We're going to go round the roundabout.
Exit now.
Nice. Smooth transition. Oh, what did we have? What happened? What happened? You son of a bitch. Alright. That was going so well. Oh, it just had a
It's all over now.
simple drop off as well. It was a little bit bumpy coming in, wasn't it? This isn't straight enough. We'll go forward and then go back a bit, I think. Oh no, they'll take that. They're happy to unload from there. If they're happy to unload from there, I am happy to park it there. Delivery. There we have it. 446 kilometers. We added an extra 2k onto that from somewhere. Probably going around the roundabouts. Proficiency bonus was pretty good. Level 25. We shall click continue. I can't remember if we checked on the other drivers before, so we'll have a little look. People did say they'd like to see more of it. So Clark Patel, on duty, he's stopped to rest. He's a lazy bugger. No, it's the old Johnny boy we've got to check on for work, wasn't it? But he's earning pretty well. He's done radiators and he's done seedlings now. So he's gone back and forth to Kemijavi. I think that's probably like Switzerland somewhere, Norway, Sweden, Scandinavia. But he's doing all right. His training's come along. He's doing heavy value. He's got a few in that, but that's all right. And then maybe this could be his wife. We've got Clark Patel, and this is his wife, Yvonne Patel. Von EP. What's she been doing? Cambridge to Venice. Ooh. She's taking the nice trips. Medical equipment, transmissions, used plastic, chicken meat. William James. He's working on his eco driving. I think he's relatively new, I think, is William. He's been going to Gutenberg. Radiators closed, empty pallets, used plastics. And John, this is John Norton, by the way. I know a chap called John Norton. This is him. He does not look like that. He's not a pretty boy. Anyway, he's making money. Just not a lot. He's just, I don't know whether he's just done really long. They're not even that long, are they? Well, yeah, that's pretty long. He does long distances. That's why he's not showing up as often. But yeah, I suppose he's set for quite long distance, isn't he? Yeah, 57 grand. We can't grumble at that. But that's us. Financially, we're now up to 176 grand, which is good. We need to get another truck in France, and then I would like to buy another garage. But this garage is going to be back in the UK, but it's going to be like my personal garage. I want to put trucks for me in there. I want to store my trucks in there. So Patel, Clark. Let's call him the name the game gives him rather than the one I give him. So Clark might get a new truck soon as well. So I can have my man truck back. There was a man, weren't it? So we can have that truck back. He can have a fleet truck. I've got me a Vecchio, that, and I'm not driving that. That can go back to Norwich and any others. We can store 5 trucks of our own use in there. Just means we're always driving out of Norwich. We'll have other trucks elsewhere, don't worry. We will have other trucks, but I want that to be my private garage. But anyway, that is it for today's delivery. That is it for today's video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, give it a big fat thumbs up down below. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell notification on, find out when new videos come live. As always, comments and feedback down there. You guys have a wonderful day. Hopefully, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.